Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It's K-dre Almighty, and I got another exciting video for you guys. Today, I wanted to show you guys, since it's a new year, the beginning of 2024, I wanted to show you guys my updated Switch collection. And I wanted to keep up with it throughout the year, maybe do it midway through the year, then the end of the year. And so let's start it off. Let's see what I got. So to start the first game I'm going to show you guys is Atelier Rising, the first one. I played a little bit of this game. I haven't really finished it, or I don't have the other two installments. I'm looking into getting to those, but physically they seem to be going up in price a little bit. They used to be $60 when they first came out, now they're like $80. So I mean, I'm still probably gonna get them, but I'm gonna see if I can find a deal on them. The next game I got is Pokemon Shield, and I still don't have a Pokemon Sword. I know, but I don't have it yet. I've been collecting Pokemon games, and I still don't have Pokemon Shield. I mean Sword. I haven't even bought the DLC yet. I don't know what I've been doing. I've been wanting to get the DLC, but every time I see it in the store, I just don't have it. I kind of wish it was just part of the physical game. Like, I paid $60 for this, and now Pokemon is starting to do DLC. But it is what it is. I'll get it when I get around to it. I know there are versions where they have the DLC, in the game already. I tried to find a sword version of that, but I just couldn't find it. So let me guys know if you got a link or a website that has Pokemon Sword with the DLC physical for a good reasonable price, so I can go pick that up. But on to the next. I have No More Heroes 2, still sealed. I have not played this, but I've been hearing a lot about it, and when it came out for Switch, a lot of people were excited, and so I wanted to try it out. I still haven't got around to it, but I'm definitely looking into playing this game and checking it out. Then I have Pokemon Brilliant Diamond. This is another exciting title that I added to my Switch collection. I love the Pokemon series, as you guys know that have watched or been fans of my channel. I just love Pokemon. I've always been a fan. More into the games and stuff now than watching the anime or collecting the cards really or anything like that. But I love the games, and this is Brilliant Diamonds is from one of my favorite eras of the Pokemon games. Just really brilliant. No pun intended. I love Pokemon Platinum, so I think this has some Platinum kind of stuff in it, but this is just a good area of Pokemon. Just good era of Pokemon. Really enjoyed it. Next on the list we have Xenoblade Chronicles. I love Xenoblade Chronicles. I played a little bit of this. I haven't really a lot of games on the Switch. I love the Switch, but it's just I'm an Xbox guy. I like going on my Xbox and playing, if I really need to get more into my Switch catalog and finish some of these games. But Xenoblade Chronicles, I really love this game, and it's definitely a nice game to have. Then I have No More Heroes, the first game. I actually opened this one, but I don't believe I got too far in this, but I have to jump back into this too. I know a lot of these games, it's just been, a lot of these games, it takes time to get through them, and you get so many of them, it's just, throughout your day, you don't have much time to play them, but I really need to dedicate a little bit more time to, getting into these games. Maybe do some reviews on them of what I think once I play them. Yeah, Fairy Tail, one of my favorite anime. Well, one of my favorites. It's either this or Naruto. I know a lot of people don't have different things to say about the Fairy Tail series, but I love Fairy Tail. Very good anime. In this game, I wish they put more into it, like they did the Atelier series, because I believe this is made by the same company. But you can tell where they kind of cut corners when it came to making this game. It's still an excellent game, and I love that I get to play a fairy tale, story-driven kind of, game that gets to experience some stuff from the anime. I just wish there was more, put into this. But very good game. I got Streets of Rage, the limited edition version. It comes with the, the big case and the Sega Genesis box. I have that somewhere in my closet stored up, but I love this game. I just recently learned that they have a DLC for Streets of Rage. I'm gonna see if I can get that physically with another version of the game. But I love Streets of Rage 4. I have the Sega Genesis Mini, some of the Sega Genesis collections, and I just always loved playing the Streets of Rage games. So Streets of Rage 4, when I heard it was coming out, it was a must grab for me. And they had me waiting, like, I feel like 3 months to get a copy of this game. Like, it was a while before I actually got it when I ordered it, pre-ordered it. But once I got it, I was so happy, and yeah. We got Sonic Forces right here, another Sonic game. I mean, Sonic Forces, it seemed like it had a lot of good elements. It's just, it wasn't the Sonic game for me. But, I love Sonic. I always has as a little kid. Sonic Adventures 2 is one of my favorite games, and I don't know, I'm just waiting for the next great Sonic game like we all are. I heard Frontiers is pretty good. I haven't picked that up yet, but I'm looking forward to getting to that and giving it a try. We got Story of Seasons, Friends of Mineral Town, a very cool kind of chill game if you just like to chill back and maybe farm and enjoy small town life, maybe get away from the everyday activity. It's a very cool and relaxed game, and it's pretty fun. Then we got Mega Man 11. Big fan of Mega Man. I used to watch a cartoon of Mega Man as a little kid. I think this is the first actual Mega Man game I probably actually played or owned. But it's pretty fun. A nice kind of platforming game. So I'm looking forward to getting into more Mega Man titles. I believe the Mega Man show I was talking about has to have some Mega Man games surrounding it. So I'm looking forward to getting that. Then we got Bloodstained Ritual of the Night. This game's pretty cool. It kind of reminds me a little bit of maybe like a Castlevania type of vibe. I remember playing this and being like, this game's so cool, but buying other titles and getting other things, it just got away from me. But very cool game. Then we got a big game right here, Zelda Breath of the Wild. A pretty cool game. I love Zelda games. I think my first Zelda game was Wind Waker. Very cool Zelda game, and I just always like going back to the Zelda titles and playing them and adventuring. And some of these really pretty much a lot of the Nintendo titles is just great series, and I just love to play them. We got Power Rangers Battle of the Grid. I believe this is the basic version. I believe they have another version of this now with more characters maybe. I have to look into that, but very cool fighting game. If you love Power Rangers. And this one, Giga Wreckers, is a cool game, and it's actually made by Game Freak. This is awesome. So just a Game Freak game that's not Pokemon. Very cool to look at, and I don't think a lot of people maybe know about this. about Game Freak not making games that are not Pokemon. Speaking of Game Freak, we got Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu, another Pokemon game, a reversion of Pokemon first generation. I wasn't really a big fan of this, just because the mechanics of how the game is played, but it's a fun, cool game, and there's a lot of cool elements to it. Then we got Rayman Legend Definite Edition, a cool, Rayman game. I didn't actually know who Rayman was until I got this game, and it seems like he has a cool history going, way back a couple of generations. And yeah, it's just a cool character. Then we got the new Super Lucky Tales, and this is a cool game. I played this a little bit with my sister, and also played it myself. It's pretty cool. The cats are evil, and you have to deal with them, get the stars, and try to save the different multiverses or universes, or whatever it is. It's pretty cool. Little platforming game. Then we got Ori and Will of the Wisp. I haven't opened this yet, but I believe this is an Xbox title originally. But yeah, Xbox. It's an Xbox Studio game, but I got it on Switch, which is funny for an Xbox, fan to have an Xbox exclusive on the Switch. But here it is. I haven't played this yet, but it looks pretty cool, and I've heard really good things about it, so I'm gonna get into that. We got Pokemon Snap. Now, I love the original Pokemon Snap, but this just takes it to the next level. It's a great game, and who doesn't love, experiencing Pokemon, firsthand, up close, and, looking at them the way that this game provides before Pokemon Violet and Scarlet came. Then we got in SNK Heroines Tag Team Frenzy, a cool tag team fighting game, really fun to play, and it's another cool beat 'em up. We got Animal Crossing. A lot of people loved it, building your island, building your house, getting everything put together. It's a great thing. I couldn't really get into it, but I know a lot of people have, and they just have, fun with that. Then we got Street Fighter 3rd Anniversary Collection. Very nice. A collection of the arcade version of Street Fighter and all those different games, and it's just really cool to play and get to experience those. Cause I didn't really play that much arcades growing up as a kid. Then we got Luigi Mansion 3. I love the Luigi Mansion games. I have this one, Luigi Mansion 3. Then I have, I believe I have the 3D, was it 3DS game? I have Dark Moon, which is the second version. And I think I'm looking for the first one, but yeah, I'll get that eventually. I just love the Luigi Mansion games. They're fun. And Luigi gets to shine on us. Then we got Missing, a cool little kind of horror game. Very cool and mysterious. Then we got Girl Gun 2. It's a cool kind of shooting game. Very fun in the city, and it has its themes to it, if you know what I mean. Then we got Scribblenauts Mega Pack, and I believe this has 2 games in it, if I'm not mistaken. Very cool Scribblenauts game, and Scribblenauts series. It's pretty fun to play. Then we got Super Mario 3D All Stars. It gives you 3, very classic, essential Mario games that everybody loves to play. You got Mario 64, you got Super Mario Sunshine, And then you got Super Mario Galaxy. Very cool games, and it's very nice for Nintendo to do this, put these games together, and just to give this to the fans. Now, if they can do this with some Pokemon titles, the ones that were released on the Game Boy and the Game Boy Advance, that would be nice. Then we got Digimon Cyber Sleuth, the complete edition. Very fun game, and a lot of people sleep on Digimon because they think it's a Pokemon clone, but Digimon is very much its own thing, and it's great stories, and I think a lot of Pokemon fans will like the tone that Digimon has with the characters, and it's the way they handle the story, and it's a more mature mindset when they go about things than Pokemon. So I think a lot of mature Pokemon fans will enjoy some Digimon content. But we got Pokemon Violet here, a very, the newest Pokemon game, one of the newest Pokemon game. I don't have Scarlet yet, but I'm planning to get it. I always just buy one. I know some people buy two off the bat, or they may buy it later. I feel like I'll buy it later, but I just like to sit with one for right now. And it's a pretty cool game. You finally get to see the Pokemon in action. You can walk around. You can have them follow you. You can have them battle while you're, just casually walking and they're battling Pokemon. It's a fun experience, and I think you finally get to immerse yourself in the Pokemon world fully. I don't know what they will do for the next game. Um, who knows? It's getting closer and closer to the full-on experience. Um, but the only thing I think they could do more is maybe make a Pokemon game VR. But I guess that's the next dream. Super Mario Odyssey, a cool game with different levels and different environments, and yeah, the Odyssey game is definitely something that took Mario to I feel like the next level. It's just so fun. The music, the environment, interactions. Pretty cool game. I wouldn't be surprised if they did a Super Mario Odyssey too. We got Scott Pilgrim, the world, versus the world, the game. A very cool game, and I remember watching YouTubers a couple of years ago, and they were saying that this game was kind of impossible to get. It was hard to find, and just because of licensing or whatever, that it wasn't going to come out. But it seems, I guess, Universal and Ubisoft came to an agreement with, Limited Run or whatever it was, and this game, was released physically again, which I think is a great thing. Because how many games have we, because of title issues and just who owns the game, who doesn't, who has the right to dispute, you know, put it out, that we lose, a game that people love, or, even if it just has a little crowd, because someone doesn't know, or they can't figure out licensing agreements. So it's very cool to see this game come back out again. We got Yu-Gi-Oh! Legends of the Duel. I love Yu-Gi-Oh! I'm a big Yu-Gi-Oh! Fan. I don't really get to play the game as much as I used to. I never really was a big competitive person, but I would like to play the game. And even, with the newer mechanics that's always coming out. And this game has, I think there's a new season now that's not in this game. I don't know what the new mechanic is from that. But this has what was the latest, which was, I think, Link Monsters in it. So from this, I could learn how to play, I believe, up to current Yu-Gi-Oh!, which is pretty cool. And I can also just play classic duels from the series, and just, build any decks I want. And I believe it has online play as well. It's just a really cool game, and I love playing Yu-Gi-Oh! So, yeah. Here we got Mario Kart 8, Who doesn't love them some Mario Kart? I know I do. I'll be anybody, anytime, anywhere. Then we got Captain Full Body. Um, Captain Full Body is a cool game made by Sega. It's kind of a platforming thing, and this guy's having dreams, and he's still running. And, very funny, very cool game. And the last one I got here is Bratz Frontier Fashion. Seen this game, and I was gonna do a review on it, but I ended up not. I played it a little bit. It's kind of lackluster, to be honest. I'm not gonna lie. But for fans of Bratz, I think it would be nice for them. I always wondered what games like this are like, and I've seen this OG Outright Games making a lot of games for, I guess, younger girls, and I wanted to see the what the games were like and how they're actually crafting the games. Um, as far as I know, they came out with at least 2 DLCs. I don't know if they upgraded the mechanics of the actual game or the visuals, because when I was playing it, it was a little, in areas it was kind of blurry and kind of not up to par. But Brat's been around for a long time, and they're getting their comeback, I guess. You see them in Target, and places like that, with their relaunching of classic lines and I guess new things as well. So I don't know what that's gonna entail, but I don't know. But anyway, guys, that was my Switch collection for 2024. What do you guys think? What do you guys think of it? Let me know in the comments. What games should I get? What games from last year am I missing that I should have? Is there any games that I have that you want to know more about? And just let me know, guys, what you think of my Switch collection. And with that, guys, remember, no matter who you are, where you're from, there's mind is in you. And with that, I'm out.